I think it's an injustice. We know that on Tisha B'Av we mourn the two Batei Mikdash that we lost. We mourn the Chet HaEgel. We mourn many other tragedies that befell Am Yisrael on this day. I think it's an injustice if we go past this year without mentioning or remembering Simchat Torah, October 7th, and highlight some of the similarities, unfortunately, that we witnessed this year with what we're reading in the Eicha. Until this year, none of us knew what it meant to be taken captive. None of us knew what it meant for the women to be raped, for the children to be slaughtered, for blood to be flowing in the streets of Yerushalayim. These things were foreign to us. When we learned about the walls were breached. What does that mean, the walls were breached? Shiva Saber Tammuz until Tisha B'Av is 3 weeks, the walls were breached. October 7th was 8 hours. 3 weeks. Enemy could do whatever they want. Shechita, spilling the blood, murder, rape, chas v'shalom, I can't even say the words. In this last chapter of Eicha, we're going to read a few different lines that obviously pertains to the times of the destruction of the Mikdash, but I think this year it should hit differently. It should sit differently with us. There's so much we say, Yetomim hayenu ve'en av. We became orphans without a father. Imotenu ka'almanot. Our mothers like widows. How many stories, how many children are right now being killed? Soldiers, husbands, go out to battle, they don't come home. How many on October 7th, how many of these orphans did we have? The stories we don't have to even mention again. Avadim ashelubanu porek en miyadam. All of these lines. Zekenim mishar shavatu bachurim meginatam. If I'm translating it correctly, the elders were taken captive from their gates, from where they were sitting. Mishar, from they were resting. Bachurim meginatam, the children, while they were playing. Simchat Torah, what were we doing? Getting ready to go play, getting ready to dance with the Torah, getting ready to sing and thank Hashem for the Torah. And instead, taken captive. The walls were breached. Murder, rape, slaughter. And we're still in this. It says we're still experiencing this, we're still living it. But like the Megillat Eicha ends off, Yirmiyahu ends off with a positive hope, we need to have that positive hope as well. How does the Megillah end? We'll read it right now. Hashivenu Adonai Elecha v'nashuva chadeshamenu kekedem. And we repeat it again afterward. Hashivenu Adonai Elecha, Hashem, bring us back to you. V'nashuva, and we'll return to you. We'll do teshuvah. We'll come back to you. Make chadeshamenu kekedem. Renew our days like they were once. Renew our days like they were once. Even, I'm not referring to before October 7th. Even before October 7th, there was a lot of disunity, a lot of fighting, a lot of machloket in Am Yisrael. Chadesh Amenu Kedem, like the times of Chizkiyahu, like the times of the Beit HaMikdash, where there was absolute we subjugated ourselves to the service of Hashem. There was unity, there was camaraderie, there was love. So we're mourning the destruction of the Beit HaMikdash. We're mourning the suffering that we've suffered for so many, almost 2,000 years. A little less than 2,000 years. We're mourning October 7th, Simchat Torah massacre. We're mourning all of these things. But we always remember, Hashivenu Adonai Elecha v'nashuva chadeshamenu kekedem.